Hi. Hey, how you doing, YouTube? It's Joe D here. Another beer review. Gonna share another beer with you. And today I have another, and this will be my last. Okay, for a while. So don't even ask. Okay, because this is the last of my reviews from New Belgium that I had to do because I got stuck buying all this beer just so I could get these glasses. Okay, so this is Two Below. Okay, and it's the seasonal from New Belgium. There we are, and it's I've already had quite a few of these already, but let's see, you know, seasonal, especially the winter brews are typically you know, like a warm, tasty, and sometimes a little more robust and stuff like that. Dry hopping during fermentation creates a bright, hoppy palate and a cheery, warm afterglow. So they recommended serving this beer at 37 degrees, and it's right about that. I have this bottle here really cold, and it's 6.6% by volume. So it's another Colorado beer, just in case those of you don't know where New Belgium is at. They're in Fort Collins, Colorado, which is Fort Collins is right there where that bud plant is too. I used to haul a lot of beer out of that bud plant. When I drove over the road. Anyway, standard bottle opener today, and yeah, because these aren't twist cap, right? No. And New Belgium's cap, I've already got a bunch of these, so I really don't care about getting it off. About, you know, saving the cap, in other words. But we'll go through this anyway. Woo! Look at that. Nice. Any no smoke. Anyway, here we go. Now I'll be interested to see how this pours, because so far all the New Belgium beers have poured right to that line, and this one is no different. Boy, they have got that down to a science. Someone else asked me if this is either a smaller bottle, which you can see here, or something, and no, it's a 12-ounce bottle. It says it right there. You can see 12 ounces. And this glass, the glasses would actually look small when you've got it in front of you, but as you can see, they've got that down. It goes right to that line every time. Wow. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm gonna refer to my bottle here because they've got some of their ingredients in here. I just want to see if I can smell them. Yeah, I can smell some hoppiness for sure. And hoppiness, to me, when you get a stronger hoppy smell, to me it kind of smells kind of like some of those funky cheeses. I don't know how else to describe it. It kind of smells more like one of them hoppier cheeses or something, something like that. You know, more like a sour. More like a soury smelling cheese or something. It's the only thing that comes to mind right now, but it's an acquired thing for some people. Either you have it, you don't, or you learn to like it, I guess. But it's definitely smells strong towards that way. I'm not catching too much malt. They say they got some pretty roasted malts in here, but I don't. All I'm smelling is hops. So let's dig in. It's still pretty smooth though. I'm not getting that hoppy aftertaste or anything like that, which would be a little more towards what it would smell like, a little stronger, a little more bitter. But I'm not, so there's got to be some malt in there that's kind of mellowing it out. There's not a real strong aftertaste at all. The only strong taste is actually while you drink it. But as far as aftertaste, I'm not getting anything. Maybe some of you will. But overall, I think this is a great beer. Good beer. I'm not going to call it great, but it's a good beer. It's a one thumb up. If you like a stronger beer, stronger seasonal beer, this would be it. This is definitely a stronger seasonal beer. So I would think they're still making this beer maybe for maybe the rest of this month. So if you see it, pick it up if you'd like. I'm not saying it's a great beer. Like I say, it's a one thumb up. It's good, not great. You know what I'm saying? It's not, bam, knocking it over the top. It's good though. For an ale, it's a stronger ale, that's for sure. But I have had a few of these already, because not today, but because I wanted those glasses, man, so I had to get it. Anyway, you guys take care, right? I'm still working on our share a beer idea, so hopefully we'll have that running. I'd like to. I said spring. I'd like to have that thing going next month and have it all set up. I actually need, let me see, where am I at? 6:30. Okay, I actually need I need to get a website together, because that's one thing I need to get done. And then I need to, a website so that I can get like my actual beer list put on there, and then that way you guys can see what beers are on the list. And you can put beers on the list, maybe. I don't know how that's going to work. And then, or at least be able to see the list, see what beers next to review. And that way we can have a schedule going. You can see what times we're going to meet on and on what website. And because I am leaning towards a website, I don't want there to be anything for anyone to download, and I want it to be something free. But so, if anyone's got any more suggestions or anything, let me know, because I'm very open to it. But I do want to get this thing all set up. I'd like to get it going by next month. That'd be cool, man. And then we can all share a beer together, give our opinions on it. Maybe later on have like a forum going or something. But right now I'm leaning towards Stickam, which would let me have me on video, and then 6 others on video, and then the rest like in a chat room. So you'd have to be typing if you weren't able to get on the video stream part, but at least you'd be part of it, and we could all have our input. And I think Stickam lets you call in, and I have to get all that together still. So still working on this. Is something I really want to get done, and I really want to get this out there so we can all socialize and enjoy beers together and get all of our input. And that way you're not just listening to me and going, oh, that dude's all messed up. Okay, you guys take care, right? YouTube, see ya, peace.